And Travis Cunningham had a great observation about how a lot of these home hubs are determining what things they should allow versus not allow, given how difficult it is with a voice to verify somebody is who they say they are. So we saw with Google Home, they do have a voice print functionality, but it's not perfect. It's easily tricked. If we had a recording of my voice, that would be enough to trip it to do something like that. So he noticed that some of his devices allow things to be locked without a validation, but you can't unlock them without some kind of authentication. And that has often been something that, for me, wasn't the most convenient, because if I'm out walking my dog, and I want to unlock my house, for example, I have to take my phone out of my pocket and revalidate. Not so hard with an iPhone with a face detector, but if you're in the middle of the winter with a fingerprint reader, for example, there's a bit of an inconvenience to the point where you may as well just take out a key and unlock the door. So for example, here on my iPhone, if I pull up our August smart lock here, if I face the phone away from me and say, "Hey, unlock the studio door," I need to actually unlock the phone first in order to do that. But what I can do with my watch is actually unlock the door. So I can do my raise to lift here, unlock the studio door. And what should happen here, hopefully, yep, there it goes, is that I can unlock the door very efficiently with just my watch, because I have been already validated, and the watch will keep me validated so long as it detects that it's connected to my arm. And then, and then, of course, sometimes she doesn't hear that she did unlock the lock. But nonetheless, it can do that kind of stuff. So I think the watch has been really great for home control, because what I love is when I take the dog out for a walk and come back to the house, I can just raise my wrist, even in the cold weather, and initiate the door to unlock, which I think is just awesome in the future. I think some of the validation makes it a little bit difficult. But I can, though, go back to my phone here and say, "Hey, lock the studio door." And again, no validation here, because locking the door obviously is something that it's comfortable doing without some kind of direct validation. Of course, it doesn't always function as quickly as it should. There it goes. So we have my usual problem with the door there. I have to get the door fixed again, because I can't actually lock my doors after I unlock them, but that's another problem I got to deal with. But nonetheless, you can see how it works. It's kind of nice that they do that. And again, I really like the functionality of having the watch, because it's validated before I walk out the door, to be very flexible in how I can control my home without an overarching amount of re-authentication to do something simple.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, Gerard Newberg, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.